Welcome back to another Spire Talent video. Today guys, we're going to be reading Bad Godzilla Minus One Reviews. So let's get into it. So for the first one, I'm just going to go whatever it kind of just says. It says, you guys can pause the screen if you guys want to read it at all. So it is basically saying that this movie doesn't carry as much weight as the original or the 2016 Shin Godzilla movie, which is also an amazing Godzilla movie. This is by Unseen Japan. It's one of the reviewers. He says that Godzilla Minus One seemed to say, "Get over your trauma, Japan. Embrace what makes our country great and rise above." But by steeping the film in the post-war Japan period, also the timelessness is lost. It's not what I see for a Godzilla movie. I feel like all Godzilla movies have the same message, but they portray it in different ways. Like with the original, it's basically an anti-war movie. Shin Godzilla is, I think that's wrong with the Japanese government and how they handle things. This movie is just symbolizing get over your trauma, is what this guy is saying, which I don't agree with, so on to the next one. Okay, so this one, this person, when I read this one, it genuinely, made me laugh. With mediocre CGI, forced acting, and sluggish pacing, almost everything about this monster movie is painfully dull. I don't think this woman gets that this movie was made on a $10 million budget. Originally, it was reported that it was $15 million. Now it's $10 million. That's what the original Godzilla movies were on, like the Heisei. Have you seen what Marvel is putting out? That is terrible. This right here is terrible. Compared to Godzilla Minus One, this is trash. This is amazing. Hollywood needs to learn from this movie. And this one says, "Do you really need me to tell you why it sucks?" Yes. Yes, you do. This is the worst review I've ever seen in the entirety of my YouTube career. This one's pretty long. This person just, for some reason, it's just Control C, Control V. This one's way too long. You guys can pause it and read it. But it's basically just saying it's a bore fest. It's basically just a bore fest, which I don't agree with. It was very fast-paced. With the previous review, with the girl that doesn't understand cinema, it's not a bore fest. It's a genuinely action-packed movie. The characters drive the plot. It's not Godzilla that drives the plot. It's the characters that drive the plot, which is mainly, it's not that common. It's common for a Godzilla movie to have Godzilla push the plot. But in this movie, the humans actually push the plot. Oh, this person's on drugs or something. Okay, so this next one says, "Didn't like the movie. Was in Japan and had subtitles. I actually fell asleep, but my grandson and his friend liked it, and that's all that matters, since I took them to watch it as they were on winter break from school." They enjoyed it. You didn't have to, because you fell asleep during the movie, and when you probably woke up, you didn't understand what was going on. Because you fell asleep, lady. Okay, so this next one says, "Am I the only one who thought this movie fell flat? As interesting as his background was, the main protagonist was hard to root for. Plot was predictable, wasn't very clever, cut out all the scenes without Godzilla, and I would have left much happier. Sigh, I really wanted to like this one." Okay, I disagree with this thing, honestly. The main character, if you haven't seen the movie, he had lots of trauma, and he blamed himself for the opening scene, which I'm not going to spoil that much. I don't agree with this. Godzilla was one of the best parts of the movie, but my favorite part of the movie was just the characters. The characters were really well written, especially with the director, Takashi Yamazaki. He knows how to blend action and characters into one big story and make it really good. I was a big fan of Takashi Yamazaki. I don't like this one. He really wanted to like it. At least he really wanted to like it. That's all the bad Godzilla Minus One reviews I found. There was also some video ones, but I'm not going to get into those in today's video, guys. I will do that in part 2 if you guys want me to. This video as well. If you guys do like and subscribe, I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace!